episode 10. Here we go. Super excited for you guys to see this episode. We are continuing on our Central Campus. So this officially will be the Central Campus of Cranberry University. Welcome all of the first timers, first comers. Welcome all the binge watchers. The first thing that I want to say, and I'm not ashamed to say it, is I need you to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy what you've seen. If you're like new, you're one of the newcomers, first off, welcome. Second off, watch as long as you typically watch. A lot of people only watch for a couple of minutes and then you can judge, whether you're liking it or not. But consider giving me a like, subscribe, shoot me over a comment. Make sure you hashtag CandyFam it. That's our community around here called the hashtag CandyFam. And yeah, also check out all of my social media. We have a fun time on Instagram and then Twitter. We also have Facebook, Snapchat. I might make a TikTok. I have no clue. We actually might make a TikTok by the time this comes out, but let me know if you guys want me to make a TikTok. I know a lot of my my viewership, some of the hashtag CandyFam love TikTok. So if you guys are on there, let me know. I am open to whatever you guys are on. Let's get into the action today. Again, Central Campus, not West Campus. We have the West Campus and then we have the Central Campus. Right now we are building dorms. So this is the dormitories over in Central Campus. This is the older campus technically. And make sure you check out next episode. So next episode, we're going to do our big university tour. It's going to be a live action voiceover in game. It's going to be legit, super fun. And you guys can see the university in totality. We'll also do like a cool cinematic. That's going to be legit and fun. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, what we're building today is the Central Campus main part. I will definitely add on to this university off camera. I do want to wrap up the university series so we can kind of move on. But a couple cool techniques that were used in this episode I'm super excited about. So make sure you check it out. But we utilize elevation to its finest. I'm sinking down a soccer field. So one of the things that I kind of struggled with, it was a push and pull because some universities, most universities have everything concisely built around everything. Now, what does that mean? Everything that's similar in nature has a specific area in the college or the university, meaning the math buildings are always around the math buildings. The performing arts buildings are always around the performing arts buildings. The sports areas are always around the sports areas. Now, the story of Cranberry County and Cranberry University specifically is you had one campus and then you expanded to another campus to make it like the main university for a major city. So with that logic, this technically would be the older campus. So everything that we do kind of lends towards that. Like this was the main campus was the old campus that is now renovated, and then the West Campus is the big massive campus, that everybody, that's where all the buildings are and the sports arena and the football field and but still on this campus you have soccer fields and things like that, the old school dorms, things like that. So we're definitely finish this up at a later date. I'll probably finish it up before you guys see the city tour, so just keep your eye out. I'll probably mention it next episode, but keep your eye out on the changes that you see on this side of campus because there will be some subtle differences. But yeah, that's what this is. It's the older campus for Cranberry University. So I'm super excited about the traction we're getting on the channel. I'm going to premiere some new games. So if you guys play any like designable games like Planet Zoo, I'm looking at bringing to the channel. We're going to re-earth our Planet Coaster series. I want to do a new amusement park called Apple Mountain Valley Amusement Park. Shocker, right? The ideal of that is it literally lives in Apple Mountain Valley, right? Our brains can go there if you're an OG candy fan, or if not, and that means nothing to you, you're like, why the heck did he just say that? Apple Mountain Valley was the inaugural series of Design Candy and the Design Candy channel. Go back and check it out. It's kind of rough looking at it now, I'm not gonna lie. It's still good. Like, it's not bad, but I mean, the mic sounds better right now. The quality's better. I mean, we're recording 4K, right? Back then, I think it was maybe 1080p, like kind of like 60 frames. All that saying, it's fun to reflect back on, you know, where you come from. But anyway, so it's new games like that, Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, bring back the Sims. I have a lot of fun Sims episodes already. So if you guys are into that, check it out. We just build stuff, design and build stuff. Kind of weak on the interior design game, but I will get better. That was kind of the reason why I didn't play it. So, but yeah, fun stuff coming to the channel. Make sure you guys stay tuned, stick tuned. It's going to be amazing. Now check out on the screen again, the technique I always use is elevation. That's like the thing that I'm trying to bring in terms of realism. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. When you have elevation, it looks just crazy real, and it's different, right? So we take a flat surface and just add a lot of character to it. So that's what we're doing here. We're sinking down the soccer field. We actually doubled the soccer field, and then we're gonna add some bleachers. I don't know if I add the bleachers on the live portion, but you'll see that in the cinematics. And so super not functional. I mean, the people of Cranberry County can't get down here, but it looks really cool. And again, cool techniques that I'm using a retaining wall. They call it a quay, I think that's how they say it. But you can plop those down and then dig out a hole, and it kind of adds like a concrete barrier. So it turned out really well. Make sure you stay tuned to see how it turns out, but I'm super excited. And yeah, so this side of campus is just really interesting when I'm building it, because just the history aspect that I want to bring is kind of tricky. Just finding assets, like old things, old university type assets. And so we're trying to push through to find those things. So a couple things that we need to do to wrap this up. Make sure you guys get your suggestions in, literally get them in, probably like as soon as possible. I would even pause this video to get your naming suggestions in, because the naming suggestions will go up in the next episode. That's when we're naming everything to wrap up the university. So make sure you put it in right now. We have a couple. We have like stadium names. I know David, I'm reading the comments from last episode. David Plays said stadium name Phoenix Arena because the perfect for your city building setting. Okay. It needs to maybe be a little bit more Cranberry County specific, but that does, you know, I don't hate it. We have one that's Lamborghini Stadium. That's not bad at all. Let's see what else we have. I know Mark Berry said the Cranberry Bowl. I love that name. That's such a good name. We got to utilize that somewhere. And so we're definitely going to build after this. Stay tuned, because after we're done this soccer field, we're going to build a baseball field on this side again. So again, think about it. With this being the older part of campus, my justification is, okay, well, they only had baseball and soccer, right? And not even professional soccer team, because this isn't a soccer arena. And obviously with the West Campus, we expanded. So we did the West Campus first, but technically the West Campus would be the expansion off of this Central Campus. So I want to read some of your comments and questions as we have been doing for the last few episodes. Let me know if you guys are enjoying that too, and get your questions in for the next episode. It's going to be super fun. So not next episode, but the episode after, we're going to be doing a prison. And make sure you're checking out Instagram to see those screenshots, because it turned out amazing. So some of the questions, one's from Summit Aurora. I can't say your name. Sorry, dude. But they say, hashtag Candy Fam. Hey, Candy, can you build more suburbs? It will look nice, and then build some big box stores like a retail park. Please. For sure. Thank you so much for the comment. We actually do have a retail park in this university city down the street from Cranberry University. So check out the first episode of the university series. This is episode 10, so it would have been episode 7 or 8. Check that out. We did a bunch of big box stores. We have like a Lowe's, Kroger, Panda Express, McDonald's, like a mountain store. We have a whole bunch of stuff, so make sure that you check that out. The next question is from Charlie Graves. Charlie asks, hashtag Candy Fam, do you like building tropical cities or the type of city you're doing now? Charlie, it's interesting. I do like building tropical cities. And if you guys haven't realized, these questions are from 2 episodes ago. I do want to put that out there. I'm recording back-to-back episodes, so make sure you put your questions in for next episode. Okay. I do like building tropical cities more, way more. The next series will most likely be some sort of island, beach. You know, that will definitely be in the name. Tropical cities are far more sexier. They look far more cooler. And yeah, I loved it. I loved Palm Island. I loved every aspect about it. I loved that I could do palm trees. I loved that there was mountains. There's beaches and mountains, right? So with this series, it's very limiting. I have 0 mountains, I have hills, and there's absolutely no water. So it's definitely outside of my comfort zone. Even Apple Mountain Valley had lakes and mountains, right? The Hawthorne Springs series, if you guys don't know, I have a second series on the channel. Make sure you check it out. You'll love it. If you like this, you'll probably like Hawthorne Springs more, because that's like my thing. Downtown area cities. But I definitely have been enjoying Hawthorne Springs, Cranberry County, just because Cranberry County specifically takes me out of my comfort zone. Hawthorne Spring does as well. It's just downtown. So these are the type of things that stretch me to being a better City Skylines YouTuber. And again, I just study, man. I study all the top guys. I look at all their work. They're amazing. And yeah, it's super fun. So thank you so much for the question. This is from Maximilian. I think that's how you say your name, man. Is there a mod list out there for your city? No, there isn't. I'm lazy, man. I'll create one just for you at some point. So, man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work because you have to select every single asset one by freaking one. Excuse my freaking. One by one. It's painful. It literally is. There has to be a better way. Steam, if you're listening to this, if you're not, everybody go tweet at Steam. I don't even know if you can do that, but specifically for City Skylines, you have to select every single asset, and it's dreadful. Like I play with over 4,000 assets, so that's a good 3 hours of clicking different assets, and you have to click like 10 at a time. You can't even like select all, so it's super painful. Yes, I will one day. But forgive me, because that's why it's not done yet. Another question someone asked, I forgot who asked it, but they said, will the save game be released? Sure, I definitely can. And I know that City Skylines has a feature where you can subscribe to all the assets into a save game. So I might release it and just give you guys like that warning that says, you know, I'm not responsible for all of your stuff breaking. But I'd be open to it if people want to play along and build versions of their own city. There's going to be a lot of empty space left. I will say that in Cranberry County. I doubt that I'll fill every single like area. There's just no way. It's too big. So that would be a fun like challenge almost, if people could take this save game and legit build their own Cranberry County. I actually like that a lot. I like that a lot. There's some custom assets that I would have to release though. And I'm not sure how that works because I didn't technically make these assets. I retextured them. And so I don't know what the rules are of releasing that onto the workshop. Because I don't technically own them or own the rights, right? And buy anything. So you guys might be missing like a cool Cranberry County sign. But other than that, I'd be down. I'd definitely be down. So let's talk about what we're doing on the screen. We are shoring up the retaining wall for the baseball diamond. And right there, see, I had a lot of trouble with that retaining wall and the terraforming kind of sticking out. So we kind of took a little wide approach, and right now we're going to build the parking lot specifically for the baseball stadium here. What's really funny is the amount of people that actually go to a baseball game. It's pretty insane. Like, I haven't seen anybody actually go to the football game, and it might be because you technically can't really get to there on the other campus, but there's a lot of people that go to this baseball field and actually attend a game, and it looks really cool. We'll check that out on the next episode when we do our live portion. But the baseball diamond turned out awesome. To the left right now, you actually have some sorority and fraternity housing, and I thought that was kind of cool. Some Greek life housing. And again, we'll look over that again next episode as well when we get more into detail, street level. It's going to be super fun. I can't wait. But yeah, we're wrapping up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. So kind of the future. Let's feature cast for the next few episodes, and let me know if you guys are liking this format. We're doing shorter episodes where we're doing more micro projects. So not like these big, massive projects, but we're doing a little bit shorter episodes to get in these things. And I think that you guys might watch these a little bit longer than the longer episodes. I'm Design Candy, y'all. I will do long episodes. There's just some times where I can't help it. I get excited. I go in and just look at everything and then record it and just put it out. So that's what next episode would definitely be. It's going to be super long, but if you like that stuff, you're into it, make sure you check it out. So yeah, next episode will be our university recap. I got to go film that. The episode after that will be our prison episode. That's already filmed, so stay tuned for that. Look on social for screenshots. I'll tease all that. And then we will move into the airport. So that's kind of the trajectory that we're on. If we had a little schedule, again, university recap, next episode. Then episode after that will be the prison. Actually really cool. That's one of my favorite episodes because I've already done it and just think it just looks cool. It looks cool. It's a whole prison property with multiple prisons. And then we do our small airport. I'm looking for different things for that airport. So if you guys have any ideas for the Cranberry County airport, put it in the comment section, but the comment section below. And yeah, you guys can heavily influence this because I have no clue. I'm going to check out the Greeley, Colorado airport. I know there's a Centennial airport in Colorado. Of course, I live in Colorado. If you didn't know, that's why I steal most of my inspiration. I know Fort Myers I've actually flown into. That's in Florida. So I might model it a little bit after that. I have no clue. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Here's some screenshots of the baseball field and the new Central Campus. I am Design Candy. This is Cranberry County. If you're binge watching, the next episode is up. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.